Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Republic, aka the Princess of Umuokpu, Oka, Anambra State. Today we have a lot to gist and talk about, but I want to kick off with the movie just to be on the lighter note. Today there's Kampala Creme. I think there's a problem with Kampala Creme because everybody was expecting them to especially write season 2, but when Kampala Creme came continue, they stopped at 13, but they continued from 14, 15, 16. So if you're on Showmax and you've noticed that they started showing it on DSTV on Pearl Magic, and you've not seen it on Showmax, they actually continue. They uploaded the recording of Kampala Creme under the same number. So I would have loved they started at season 2, because when you hear them speaking, they keep shouting season 2, but it's not looking like it's season 2. So there's another movie I also discovered. It's called Siren. You see, one thing about this Siren, you see all this younger sister like myself, people always underestimate us as if we don't have sense, right? Let me tell you, the most crazy one, that's the elder sister. I would say the elder sister. She was shocked that her younger sister can go so far, snatching her madam's husband and continue with what they were doing as if she's the host of the event. You need to go and watch that Siren. I think it's a limited series, but it's a very crazy film and very interesting. There's another movie I would like you to watch. It's a Nigerian movie. It's called The Party. It just came out and it's a very good, it's like a thriller, right? And I love the part where he was thrown off. Well, yeah, the guy was thrown off from the balcony. That he's the landlord's son. And two, at the end, what the pastor told the mother of the guy they killed, he just saw it in front of him. And the film is a mixture of Nigerian and Ghanaian actors. Why I wanted to start with the movie so that people will have one or two understand what is going on, right? But there's a serious matter that is on ground, and I saw this thing circulating all over the internet, and I felt it's my duty as a lawyer, since it's another lawyer that actually said this thing, and people are taking it out of context, right? So it's my duty for me to correct what is really going on out there. At least I've been very active as a legal practitioner. It's not that I'm just laid back now. Now this lawyer is identified as Stan Alieke. So he went to the internet and he wrote, if you are homeless or can't afford rent in the city you live, look for any vacant property and move in there. If you stay in the property for long and nobody shows up as the owner, apply to acquire the legal title of the property to become the owner. This is known in law as adverse possession. Long possession, occupancy on the property makes you the owner of it, or the owner, if nobody comes with a counterclaim. Even if a person comes with a counterclaim, once you have lived in the property for long, you are regarded in law as a bona fide owner. So let me explain to you people, this does not work all the time. It does not work all the time. I will also read, because I saw it all around media, so I will go around media to also read people's comments and how they reacted to this. So what this guy does not understand is that you are encouraging breaking and entry, because a lot of people, they traveled for short time for their masters abroad and they actually locked up their house. Now because of this statement, some people might go and start cracking people's house and say, I don't have a home, I'm going to stay here. After all, for 2 years I've been living here straight. When you travel, so it does not work that way. Let me give you an instance, because sometimes instances, that's why sometimes Jesus Christ will tell you that will give you some parables for you to understand. Let me tell you, I had a client back then. The guy was based in Mexico, so he was informed that somebody was building on his property, and he called me on the phone and told me that I should not react because he wanted the person to finish building and reclaim. And I told him it's not going to work that way, because you are going to lose the matter in court. Because once you are informed that somebody has encroached on your property, you need to take steps immediately to stop that person, right? The land, number one, I want to draw this to your attention. Number one, the house must have been an abandoned house that anybody can easily gain entrance to. See, I want people to pay attention to what I'm saying. I don't know how long this guy has been practicing, but I've been a state prosecutor. I have worked as a mediation judge, and I have seen more cases more than this guy if possible. So I know what I'm saying, that it's not that you will just enter any property that is under lock and keys. That is breaking an entry, in case you don't know. So let me educate you now, just in case you want to start looking for abandoned house to house and crack and enter and say the owner has not been here after I was here for 2 years. It will not work that way. So we lawyers, we have to be very careful how we give out information that is not, to me, is not necessary. This thing is going to stir up crime. I want to beg this guy to stop bringing out things, and he needs to cite examples attached to it. So the truth about this whole thing is that if you are not aware that somebody has encroached on your property, you might be exempted. And number two, the property, before you say you are entering somebody's property, it must have been abandoned to an extent that people can easily gain entrance to it, up, as in just be passing your land, going up and down. But before you start doing all that, have you ever thought of the fact that some people actually own it? And this thing can stir up trouble, because they use it for instances when there is a case, not telling people to start moving into people's houses. Because there are some uncles that are holding lands, properties for their brothers' children. Are they saying that they can take over the property? Guidance, for that matter, listed in the will as guidance. So we have to be very careful when we dish out, especially we lawyers, dish out information. This is very, very sensitive. What he said, I want the police to even question this guy, why he decided to put it out there. It's not everything that is content. We have to be very careful. We have to be intentional when we put information out there. So let me quickly read people's response to this he just said before I move on to another topic. I want people I want you to hear what people felt about this whole thing, because people find it very, very strange that he's saying this. Of course, they will find it very strange because they don't use most of all these things they say. They use it to prepare case. It's not to instigate the whole crowd to start looking for all the helpless people, all the homeless people, go and start looking for a house. That is very, very wrong. So people cannot lock up on their house and travel for a while, maybe 1 or 2 years of vacation, or for sabbatical leave for 2 years to go and study and come back, and somebody has occupied their house, a house that's under lock and keys. Because he did not expatiate this thing. People just felt that, oh yes, we can just start encroaching on people's property. That is wrong. Please, we should not be dishing out advice like this, because it's very sensitive, and people that are not learned might not grab it the way you are thinking about it. I am so disappointed, very disappointed in how the lawyer just push it out there. Really disappointed. I want people to even read comment. Let me see. I don't know, the network is just messing up. I would have loved to read it up, but the network is messing up. And let me see if I can. It's like this side here. This side have more internet. Let me see. It's not moving. Okay. Let me move over to another person's page. Yeah, I also saw it. Because when I was reading comments yesterday, I saw the people were not happy. People were just saying, what you mean if I travel for like 2 or 3 years, somebody will come and enter my house with my legal documents? Now look at what you have stirred up. This is not okay. Please, we should not be dishing out advice that, to me, at that point, is not necessary. There's some advice that you can give them normal legal advice that they can easily understand. Now this thing will increase criminality for the way he just dish out the whole this. So I will love the police to also invite this lawyer, question him, so that people will be aware that you cannot just run into people's houses, crack their doors, and start living in their houses just because you believe that the house is abandoned. No, the house must have been abandoned to an extent that people can gain entrance, enter, sit down, and even move. Where is this news? I don't know. The network is just messing up. The network is really messing up. Now I must get this thing right today. I want him to listen to how people were responding to his opinion about that. That's why I said no, we must read it today. No, we will not let it be. We must read it today, so that next time one lawyer will not come out and start instigating the whole people. No, it is used to prepare case. It's not everything that they use in preparing case, special cases that you want to use to tell the hey, I've seen it. So let me open. So in this app that I opened, somebody said even if the property is registered, well, if that is the case, I will look for government abandoned properties to stay. You can see now this thing is going to bring anarchy. Let me read two more. Oga, you are looking for who we go and send to jail. So these are people that are not legally minded and who advising you. So Mr. Lawyer, somebody said, one guy they called Pastor Kingsley Obona said, Mr. Lawyer, no go start what you cannot finish. You don't say I did not tell you. Another one, teacher, how many times did I call you? Please don't teach me nonsense. That is from one Mr. Anthony Clinton. Now and somebody now said, Hemi Kike said, now I know the area. Actually stop using you as his advocate. And somebody, they call him Callistus Orji, said, in Nigeria or in Malawi. These are people that are not, I've checked their profile, they are not legally minded, but they are telling you at what point. At what point? So somebody was also asking him, his name is Unique. He said, can he come for the defense of that occupant when he is being beckoned? So the truth about this whole thing, don't be dishing out advice you cannot withstand, right? Don't do that. So let me quickly move over to Miss World. So there's an update in Miss World. Miss Thailand actually won. Miss Thailand won Miss World. And congratulations to her. So let me get her information. Let me get her complete name so that I will get it. So her name is Opa Suchata Chusgri of Thailand. She was crowned Miss World in India, I think 31st of May, where the international pageant was held this year. So the pageant was held in India. I told you can watch it at Miss World TV on YouTube. She's a very beautiful girl. And then not only that, I like the way they separated the whole thing. Yes. So it's not that she took it wholly. So when it comes to Europe, they have the top 5. In that top 5, they have Ireland, Italy, Poland, Ukraine, and Wales. Then when it comes to Asia, in the top 5, they have Australia. You know, it's continent, they shared it. They have Australia, India, Lebanon, Philippines, and Thailand. And when they come to Africa, they have Cameroon made it to the top 5, Ethiopia made it to the top 5, Namibia made it to the top 5, Nigeria, my country, made it to the top 5, and the last but not the least that made it under is Tunisia. Tunisia made it to the top, that is under Africa. Then the last but not the least is the Americans and the Caribbeans. So they have Argentina, Brazil, Martinique also, and they have Puerto Rico, and finally the United States of America. They all made it to the top 5 under their continent. I want to complain. Yes, I really want to complain about our own Nigerian pageant. Please, ever since Agbani Derego won, I keep seeing we Nigerians sending people that want to look like Agbani. I think we should open up. expatiate, bring out. We have whites in Nigeria, we have dark, we have cream, and let us send different kind of pageant kind of face. Yes, we enter top 5, but I would like us to break away from that cocoon that we have put ourselves, right? So congratulations to all the winner. Anthony Styland, you look so beautiful, and I believe any girl that carry the crown deserve it, so you deserve the crown. So congratulations to you. So that is the update on Miss World Pageant. So I want to finally move over to, no, not finally, Patient Ozokwo. Speaking about land, Patient Ozokwo bought a land. After some time, somebody told her that I think the people that originally owned the land, but she bought the land, she paid for it. So all what she saw on the internet was that some people came and was making videos that they are the ones, she bought a land that belonged to a widow. So Patient Ozokwo have a reply for these people. He said, Patient Ozokwo said, 15 years ago, I bought a piece of land. No, she said in 2010 to 2015 years ago, I bought a piece of land. The landowner was aware of the sale. In fact, she was the one who approached my agent to help her find a buyer. Fast forward last year, 14 years later, the previous owner decided it was a great idea to sell a plot out of my land without my knowledge. I got information, went and fetched my land. Next thing I see, the owner and her daughter on social media crying and accusing me of taking the only land their husband and father left them. This is blackmail, fraud, and malicious intent. I am marveled that they could viciously lie and castigate me for their own selfish intent. They are using my name to trend and get pity from people. I see that their plans are working because some people are donating to them and calling me unputable names. As social media is not a court, I am pursuing legal means to vindicate my name because it took years to build and is my source of livelihood. There is so much more that I could have done, but I chose to let the law take its course. I am disappointed that some other bloggers reposted and shared the content without due diligence. Now I say to you, meet me in court. That is Patient Ozokwo is saying this. Thank you to everyone who reached out to me on the incident. I appreciate you all. So that's what people should look. The first thing you should do when you're buying a property, before you buy a property and it's not like it's just a bare land, please make sure you have the money to fence it around and make it be under lock and key, and also spray the gates and say this land is not for sale. So you have to be wise and you have to do your due diligence before you buy anything. So I wish Patient Ozokwo all the best as she pursued this matter in court. I always tell people the court can help you. Don't be reading that the court cannot help you. Judiciary will help you. I'm telling you, you will get justice. So let me quickly move over to our dear Madam Edochie. Our dear Madam Edochie advising a lady who actually went to, I think her name is Nneoma Ukpabi. So people, I think that lady is the chairman of Actors Guild of Nigeria in Imo State. And I will not lie to you, when people are saying that they don't know her until they saw her in that dress. No, she's not a newcomer in this industry. Go and look at old movies. This lady has been in old movies, right? Well, I might not support her wearing that to somebody's wedding, but she's not a newcomer in this industry, right? So Nneoma Ukpabi slams Rita Edochie, Nollywood actress, who went viral over her outfit to Ozokwo's wedding, has issued a warning to her senior colleague Rita Edochie. So Nneoma's outfit for Ruby's wedding, which showed off her huge cleavage, had caused a stir online actually. So reacting to the video, Rita Edochie educated the public on what a white wedding signifies, you know, as she questioned what their children would say seeing them on social media. The veteran made it known that she has zero tolerance for indecency. and would give a nasty reaction to anyone who dresses indecently in her presence. Firing back at her, Nneoma issued a sound warning to the veteran. Nneoma is also a veteran too, so if when people are just, Nneoma is also a veteran too, telling her to remove her name from her mouth as she vowed to spill her dirty secret. So not for me to go far, there's actually a video she made. She actually made a video, so let me play the video. So let it not be as if I'm the one who just giving people tatafo, but actually there's a video to it. So I hope you're ready to watch. I didn't pull up this light for me to show you there, but please manage me as you watch.
Hello world, is your favorite actress Nneoma Ukpabi, aka Ozokwo. Someone brought my notice what you Rita Edochie posted on your page about me. Among everybody in this world, you see Rita that will advise me no more. You, Rita, you and I knew that over 8 years now we've not been in talking terms. Reason known to both of us. If you don't move us to what our destiny is outside in this internet space, avoid me. Avoid me because you will not like what you will see. You remove my name from the corner mouth because you will not like it. You are not among the women I respect in this industry. You are not among them. You are not even close to them because I know who you are. If no one knows who you are, nobody knows who you are. And you know I cannot tolerate first. Stay in your space with the. This is the last warning. I don't want to hear my name in your miserable mouth because you will not like it. I will not like it. You will not like it. Let us respect each other's space. Let us respect each other. What you use in doing your page is funny people. But you can't do that to me because I will not accept it. Next time I will hear my name in your mouth again on your page, you will come on up to say things and people need to know. Because when we're doing that shop, that means that you want, I will definitely give it to you. How I dress is not a business. How I do my things is not a business. You are not in the about some this as a look of the world. Be very careful with me. In the same vein, I would want to congratulate the showstopper. The venue lips is something to do. How can I told the showstopper that I would come to her event to stop the show. And I definitely stopped the show. Hey, I saw on 2025. A big congratulations to you, man. We all came out. We came out massively to give you that support. May God continue to bless your life.
So that is the video. So right about now, I'm about to close this video. So I want to thank everybody that's been sponsoring this my show. Don't forget to sponsor my show. You can call me on 08055371640. Please, if you're a toaster, don't call me. Don't call me, I'm begging you. Only send me a message why you want to call me if it's for business. If possible, I might even call you back. But all these toasters, because when I put out my number, the next I start saying, hello babe, hi babe. Please, there are some things we are on the internet for. We are in the internet to make money. It's not all these ritualists that are looking for friendship to come and cut our head. Please, stay away from my phone. So, don't forget to sponsor this show. And don't forget to shop with us at Anthony's Supermarket, 87B Olani Street, New Okoba, Lagos. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. Bye for now. Bye.